Hi guys, so originally for this video, it was supposed to be horror movies I want every video. So originally this was supposed to be horror movies I want to see, for example, like Hellraiser 2 or like something like that. But now I found that kind of stupid, so I think I'm gonna change it to this, cause I am. So as you can tell by the title, today we are ranking the Freddy movies from worst to best. So without further ado, let's get started. So coming in at number 9 is Freddy's Dead. Now this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody because this movie, okay, I don't hate this movie or anything, but it's definitely the worst out of every single one of these. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a big mess. And same with like Cedar Chucky. I will not give a movie credit if they didn't try, and this movie clearly didn't try. And with what they did, the comedy and everything just didn't work. And it's just kind of so stupid, and I can't say much, but it's just stupid. But it's a movie I could still rewatch and pretty much enjoy. It's not a movie I hate or anything. Number 8 is Part 5. Now again, I don't hate this movie or anything. It's just like, oh my god, no one cares. No one cares about you. Like, this movie is just so irrelevant and it's so forgettable, and I don't care about it one bit. And that's all. Coming at number 7 is actually Part 4. Okay, I don't like how they killed Kincaid and Joey. Freaking, like, 2 seconds into the movie. Like, I wanted to see them for a little bit. And I don't like the new girl as whatever her name is, Alice, I forget. Anyways, Part 4 is okay. Like, I can still rewatch it. I get to rewatch all these movies. I think they're all pretty enjoyable. Yeah, Part 4 is just not the greatest. At number 6, we have the remake. Now, I don't hate this movie at all. Like, I actually like it. Like, I enjoy it. I don't understand what everyone's problem with it is exactly. I don't really like the girl as Nancy, but, like, I don't really notice her. I thought I kind of put her as her own character instead of her being Nancy. CGI is just awful. The guy is Freddy. I actually do like him as Freddy. Thought he was okay. It's definitely not one of like the best remakes or anything, but it's still a pretty good remake. Number 5 is Freddy vs. Jason. I really love this movie, and if you don't like this movie, you can leave, because this movie is so fun to watch, and I love all the characters. Everyone mostly complains about the characters, and I disagree. I like all the characters. I think they're some of the best in the whole franchise. They've always been one of my favorites. And I think they're definitely underrated. Definitely underrated for, like, they're overrated for being hated, for sure. One thing about this movie that I hate, everybody's getting thrown. The slow motion, like how they fly. Number 4 is A New Nightmare. I really love this movie. This is probably the one I rewatched kind of the most. Probably I rewatched this movie the most, besides Freddy vs. Jason. Most people say like they don't rewatch this movie that much, but I do. Like, I really love this movie. I think this is the scariest Freddy. I was watching Dum Dum's video, and he was saying like how Freddy is not scary. This is the scariest Freddy, I think. His face is creepy. I love the new design. Like, I don't know. The only kind of complaint for me is the 2 kills. Like, I think I could go a little harder with the kills, but that's just my opinion. I like how Heather returned. Well, she's not Nancy in this movie, but I like how she returned, because after she died in Part 3, it's kind of sad. I wanted to see her again. So, number 3 is actually a shocker for most of you. It's actually Part 2. I've seen so many people hate on this movie. I don't know why. I really love Part 2. It's one of my favorites, and before I used to hate it. Now I really love it, and it's definitely one of the scariest Freddys. I love all the characters in it. This movie is definitely so underrated, and I have no idea why everyone hates it. Like, yeah, they changed the rules a little bit, but at least it's not simple. Like, for example, Child's Play 2 the same. Friday the 13th Part 2 is the same. Halloween 2 is, like, at least Part 2 did something different than the original, which we don't get to see a lot. Kind of disappointing. Part 2 is a strong entry for me, and I will love it forever. Number 2 is Part 3. You guys are probably like, what? On your list, you put Part 3 on your top 10 favorite horror movies. I literally rewatched it yesterday, and I just didn't like it as much. But I still love this movie. Don't get me wrong. If this movie, so from the beginning to pretty much almost the end, I hate the ending. I think it's just kind of stupid. I think it has too much fairy tale type stuff in the end. I don't know, I just feel like the end kind of held it back for me. And that's what it kind of did for me, which is not great. The kills are fantastic. Like I said, the best in like the franchise. Just this movie is very amazing. Freddy's not scary in it, but that's okay because no movies really scare me. And obviously at number one is number one. The original Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite because this is probably the second scariest Freddy, and it actually does creep me out a bit, especially the scene where he starts running down the alley. Like, that's so creepy. Very original. I love the dream sequences. Oh, I forgot to mention about part 3. I love the dream sequences in part 3. Same with part 1. I love this movie. Is a classic, and in my heart, it will always be. Anyways, guys, that's the end of my video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and like and subscribe.